up? My name is Nikki and I'm a strength coach and owner at North Dallas Strength, an amateur strongman competitor and a Man Sports sponsored athlete. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through a full body workout using my favorite implement, the barbell. That means today's whole workout is only using barbells. For today's workout, I'm going to teach you proper setup and techniques so that you can execute barbell movements like a pro. We're going to start out with a warm-up, about 2 to 5 minutes on either a bike or a rower. Each minute, try to increase the intensity. Once you're done on the bike, we're going to progress to some dynamic stretches that are relevant to the joints that we're going to be working in today's sets. It's important to note that according to the latest evidence-based studies, static stretching before a workout is actually contraindicated due to the negative impact on the athlete that slows the rate of muscle contraction and response in both the athletes and runners alike. So save your static stretches for the end for cool down. We're going to be performing 3 sets of 10 reps of each of the following exercises. Let's jump in. We're going to start with 10 leg swings per leg. Next, we're going to go into a runner's stretch with a lateral arm raise to open the chest and stretch out your shoulders. Try to complete 5 steps per leg. Next, we're going to be doing 10 air squats. And finally, we'll be doing 10 kettlebell swings at a light weight. Our first compound movement of the day is Sumo Deadlifts. In almost any variation of training, I encourage my clients to start with their heaviest movement. Put your focus into the lift that will require the most energy or power output from your muscles first. A well-rested muscle will move heavy weight more efficiently and safely than a tired one. We're jumping right in with our main compound movement for the day. Start by taking a wider than shoulder width stance with your toes pointed outward. Hinge at the knee and open your hips wide while slightly lowering them. Your hips should be at half the height of your regular squat, higher than you think. Grasp the bar in your preferred grip. Personally, I prefer to hook grip. Keep your chest up and your shoulders back and open up your chest. Pull slightly on the bar to remove the slack from your arms. Take your time to inhale, deep breath, and hold it while clenching your abdominals or bracing. Push your knees outward and squeeze your glutes to execute the lift off the floor. Pull hips forward and shoulders back to the lockout position. It's recommended that you remain with your core tight and your breath held until the bar returns to the ground. As a note, don't allow your hips to raise before the barbell moves off the floor. If this occurs, it's most likely due to a lack of pulling your knees outwards and opening your hips. In today's Sumo Deadlifts, I'm going to be performing 3 sets at 65% of my total max for 8 to 12 reps. Now we're going to get started with something fun, barbell split squats. For today's Bulgarian split squats, I will be performing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. So moving into accessory work, we're going to give you bulletproof hips, knees, and ankle stability. This is a hip flexor stretch, a core stability challenge, and an overall badass exercise for your glutes and quads. Choose a moderate weight. Place the barbell on your back in a high bar squat position. Position your front foot about 1 lunge length away from a bench. Now place your back foot onto the bench. Keeping your torso upright, take in a deep breath and brace as you lower yourself down. Focus on maintaining a straight knee path with the forward leg, not caving in or veering out. If your knee passes the front of your foot, your feet are too close. Lengthen your stance so your knee ends about mid-foot at the bottom of the lunge. As you drive up, the pressure in your forward leg should be in your heel, not your toe. This is the most common error and can be cause for knee strain. By pushing through the back of your foot, your glutes are forced to engage and will help you lift out from the bottom of the hole and take the pressure off your knee. Once you are at the starting position again, release your air and begin again. The next movement in our barbell workout is going to give you an iron core and bomb shoulders. It's called a seated Z press. For this exercise, choose a moderate weight. Start at about 50% of your overhead press max and progress from there. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. We're going to begin this exercise by sitting on the ground and adjusting the safeties of the rack to shoulder joint height. Maintain an upright torso and avoid slouching. Perform the movement like a standard overhead press. In other words, start with the bar at the level of the clavicle and holding the barbell with your palms facing forward away from your body. Press the bar, and once it clears the height of your head, pull your head forward under the bar as you finish the extension and straighten your arms. Try to keep your heels and back of your knees glued to the floor. Avoid arching at the top of the lift for lockout. You want to pull your head through so that the weight ends over the midline of your body at lockout. Now return the bar to the start position. Being in this seated position removes the benefit of your legs acting as stabilizers when standing, and instead forces your core and thoracic spine to engage and control your trunk through the movement. The next movement in today's barbell workout will be giving you a strong back and big lats. We're going to be doing snatch grip barbell rows. Choose a light to moderate weight for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Before starting, here's a quick demo to how to find the right hand width for the snatch position. Take a barbell and put it into the crease of your hip while bending over, and extend your arms as far as they will reach while still making full contact on the bar with your hands wrapped around. Grab the barbell in your snatch grip position. Pull the bar up and start from a standing position. Bend your knees, shoot your hips back, and allow the barbell to shift forward and extend your arms. Draw your belly button in, activate your core, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and look up in front of you, and exercise caution to avoid arching your back. Bring the barbell up and towards your chest while imagining you are squeezing a ball behind your shoulders. Now return the barbell to the starting position. The last exercise on today's list is a barbell good morning. For this exercise, choose a light to moderate weight. We will be performing 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Start by placing the barbell in a low bar squat position. Breathing and bracing is very important through this movement. Take a deep breath in, brace your core, hinge at the hips, and keep your knees soft as you shift your hips back and your chest points towards the ground. You should feel your hamstrings loaded at the bottom of the lift, and then you can start to pull your hips back forward, squeeze your glutes, and bring your chest back up to a standing position and release the air. It's important that you note you do not lean forward through this movement to face your chest to the ground. Instead, think about pulling your hips back. Do not rush this exercise in the attempt to crank out the reps quickly. This will either get you injured or fail to bring you the desired effects of this exercise. Take each rep with intention and focus on your breathing and bracing. Thanks for tuning in to today's workout. If you're in the Dallas area, be sure to stop by my gym, North Dallas Strength. I'd love to meet you. I'm excited to see you guys use those barbells. So next time you post, tag me at HookGripNikki on Instagram, and I'll be sure to check you out.